Hi. Okay, so I decided to do this video because I saw a bunch of people doing it. It is the Braceface tag. And since I have braces and I kind of like talking about it, I decided to do this video to help people who might be getting them or have them and don't really know what to do. So I'm going to answer some questions. And some girl did it and then she made the questions like more general that she got. So I decided I was just going to use her questions. So here we go. Number 1, when did you get your braces on? I got my braces on August 3rd of 2011, so about a year and a half, a year and 7 or 8 months ago, and 2 days after my 15th birthday, so that was fun. But, yeah. Number 2, how soon after you got them on could you feel pressure or aching? My teeth started hurting, I guess it was maybe 2 or 3 hours after I got them on. Like right after, I couldn't feel them, like they didn't hurt, but after about an hour and a half, 2 hours, I could start to feel the pressure, and then after about 3 or 4 hours, I could feel the pain. And I have a really low tolerance for pain, so it was kind of bad for me, but I got over it. Number 3, on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, how bad was the pain for you? Well, when I first got my braces on, I just got the top ones, and so it wasn't that bad. It was probably about a 4 or a 5, maybe. Then when I got my bottom ones on, it was probably about a 7 or 8, because the teeth on the bottom are right on, like, they're connected to your jaw, so it hurts a bit worse. But it wasn't as bad because I didn't get the top and bottom on at the same time. So, yeah. Number 4. What kinds of food can you eat What kinds of food do you eat when you first get your braces? I ate a lot of yogurt and pudding, but I didn't have a lot of a variety, so I had to eat the same kind of stuff, and it got old really fast. So I just ate a lot of yogurt and mashed potatoes. It was good, though. I mean, I'm not complaining. And then, like, the second day I ate McDonald's because I was a daredevil and decided to anyway, and then I tried to eat it, and it was a bad idea, but I ate it anyway. Okay, number 5. How often do you get adjustments? I go into the orthodontist once a month, about every 4 to 5 weeks. So, but it just depends on the orthodontist and what your treatment plan is, because depending on how bad your teeth are or how much work you need done, it depends on how often you get adjustments. Number 6, do you wear rubber bands? Comments about them. I wore rubber bands for about 3 months, and I'm not gonna lie, they were really annoying. Like, at first, I didn't really mind them, but after, like, the first month, I kind of got annoyed with them, so instead of wearing them, like, all day and all night, and only taking them out to eat and brush, I would only wear them at night, just because they annoyed me. And I was so picky about them, I'd only wear the clear ones for a while, but then I started wearing the color ones. But yeah. Number 7, how many times a day do you brush with your braces? Do you have any tips to prevent the little white squares on your teeth? I usually brush once or twice a day, depending on the day. I get lazy sometimes, so it's usually just about once a day. Don't tell my dad. He'd kill me. But, yeah. I mean, it just kind of depends. Like, at first, when you first get your braces on, you're going to want to brush a lot because it feels disgusting when you have stuff in your teeth, so you want to brush them a lot. But after a while, you kind of get used to it, and so you kind of get lazy about it. At least I did. And about the little white squares, there's really nothing you can do about it. I mean, they say not to use whitening toothpastes and whitening mouthwashes, because if your teeth are white, then the whatever's underneath the bracket isn't going to be white. But I use a whitening toothpaste because it's the only kind of toothpaste I like. The only brand. And it's a whitening, so I really can't help it. But I can just get that fixed later, so it doesn't matter to me. It might matter to you, it really doesn't matter, but it's up to you. How often do you get your braces tightened? That's a hard question because they never really tighten my braces anymore. Like, for the first they tightened them every month for the first 6 to 8 months, and then they stopped tightening the top, and then they put the bottom ones on. And after they put the bottom ones on, which was like a couple months after I had the top ones, they put them on and they tightened them for a couple months, but then they stopped tightening them. So I haven't had my bottom ones tightened in probably close to like 9 months. But I had my top wire changed last week. So it just kind of depends. Depending on what they're doing. Like, so, I don't know. I really don't get them tightened all that much anymore because they're mainly just working on the top and moving teeth at the moment. But when you first start out, you get them tightened, you get them changed every single month. But then after you've had them for a while, it kind of differs. It changes. They don't really tell you. Number 9, do you get to pick your colors? Yes, I do, every single month. My friends actually get mad at me because they don't get to pick colors at first because of their orthodontist, because their orthodontist is, like, different. But I've got to pick colors every time. So, yeah. Number 10, how long do you have your braces for? My orthodontist said 2.5 years, but I really don't know. It depends on my progress once the 2.5 years mark is up. So, it's supposed to be 2.5 years, so I'm just gonna go with that. 11, did you need jaw surgery? No, I did not need jaw surgery. Thank God. Number 12, what kind of toothbrush do you use with your braces appliances? I just use any toothbrush that has soft bristles because they say to use the soft ones. I don't know, I guess so you don't mess up anything. And I use a manual toothbrush. I don't use the spin brushes because I don't know, I just don't feel like the spin brushes do as good of a job as manual. So, but it just depends on your preference. Number 13, do you use wax? I did for the first, 2 weeks I had braces because the little, I don't know if you can see, but the little thing that's on top of the bracket right there, they used to be out farther because my teeth were out farther and they were kind of crooked, so it would rub against my lips and it would create sores, which I have one right now because of, no. Actually, it went away, but I had one because of the power chains they put on it, kind of rubbed my lip, but it would do that, and it was really annoying, so I had to wear wax, but then I got used to it, so I kind of just stopped using it. How long did getting your braces on take? That's question number 14. Well, I really don't know how long exactly it took, but I'm thinking about an hour and a half to 2 hours, because when I went in there, they had to take pictures, and they had to do impressions, and they had to do a bunch of other stuff, and then they went in and put the brackets on top. They put the brackets on top, and then they put the bands on the bottom, the little silver molar bands on the bottom, but they didn't put brackets on the bottom. So it took them about an hour and a half to 2 hours, but they gave me breaks in between to go rinse and to help my teeth, to give my teeth a break for a bit. So yeah. 15, what appliances do you have? I had this appliance. It was called a Nance appliance, and it was just sorry, I mess with my hair a lot. It was just a piece of acrylic that was about, I'd say about, well, that big, in the top of my mouth, and it was connected to wires that were connected to my molar bands in the back, and I think it was just to keep my molars in place, or just to annoy me. I really don't know, because it did both. So that's what I had. It was really annoying though, because I ended up, I was supposed to have it for 8 months, and they had to take it off 4 months early because it got infected underneath because I couldn't clean underneath it, because I was stupid and I forgot to and never did, and then, yeah, it was horrible. So that's what I had, and had it for 4 months, and it was annoying. Do you ever get that metal taste in your mouth? Not really. I really don't. But if you don't brush your teeth, if you wake up in the morning and then you don't brush your teeth, then you can sometimes get a bit of a metal taste in your mouth. But I don't get it that often. So, and it's not really that bad. You can just brush your teeth or rinse with water and it goes away. What color bands do you get? I get all sorts of colors, but my main colors that I get are pink, lime green, blue, orange, and purple. And I did get orange and black one time, but I won't get yellow, and I won't get, probably won't get lime, the really, really lime green again, because yellow and lime green make your teeth look really yellow and disgusting, and I really don't like that, so I won't get it. And I won't get silver either, because it just looks too blah. But I tend to get colors, I tend to try to get colors that look good together and get a pattern. But this past time that I went, which was Monday, I decided not to get patterns. I decided to just get one color. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see, yeah, there you go. I have pink, and it really just depends. It depends on what color you think looks best on you. Everyone says that blue looks really good on me and pink, so, but I just kind of go with whatever. And I'm going to add another question, and it was, did you have to get extractions? Did you have to get teeth pulled? And I did. I had to get my top 2 premolars pulled so that they could move my teeth back because I had such a big overbite. But it wasn't bad, and it was totally worth it. So yeah, I'll probably have to get my wisdom teeth out when they come in because I have a really tiny mouth. My orthodontist tells me every month that I have a small mouth, and I know. So I'm probably gonna have to get those taken out, and I'm not really excited about it. But yeah. So yeah, that's my braces tag, my Braceface tag. If you guys have any other questions about braces that you want to know, just message me or comment, and I will make another video about it and answer your questions. So yeah, I hope you guys want to know more, because I kind of enjoy making videos, and I really never get to. So yeah, thanks guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't worry about getting braces, because they're honestly so worth it. I've had mine for a year and a half, like I said, and I've seen so much progress in my teeth. And honestly, I cannot wait to get them off, but they are so worth it. And they're not as bad as everyone says. Everyone says that they hurt so bad and that everything is so bad about them, but they're not that bad. Once you get used to it, you get used to it. And if you have a really high tolerance for pain, then all the better for you. So yeah, don't be afraid. And if you have braces, good luck. If you're getting braces, good luck. Yeah, so see you guys later. Bye.